You did Peacock, right?
I did. I had to. I subscribed like 2 weeks ago, but
Okay.
I really don't have a device that I use regularly that has the Peacock app on it. I
Okay.
use a Fire Stick in all the rooms, and unfortunately, it is not on the Fire Stick yet. It was supposed to be there for Fastlane, and for whatever reason, it's not. Now the new goal is WrestleMania, but you're alienating 33% of your set-top box, those smart set-top box device usage.
Mhm.
Not very good. So you go into what you were going to say, because I have a lot to say about Peacock.
Yeah, no, I wanted to ask you how you felt about it, because I did the same thing. Like, I got the email alert from WWE Network saying, like, hey, no more network as of, I think, April 5th. Sign up for Peacock. So I signed up. There was like a special going on, so it ended up being like $4.99 a month or something like that.
For the commercial free one?
No, for the regular one. I didn't realize there was like another tier, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me check this out. And dude, it's like legit every 3 minutes is like a commercial you could do nothing about.
Yeah.
And it's not even it's like TV commercials, it's like McDonald's commercials and all this nonsense. So then I was like, all right, is there a commercial free tier? And it was like a penny extra with the deal that I signed up for. So it was like $5 a month. And I'm going in there. Listen, I like a lot of the shows on there, whatever. When you go to the WWE stuff, I feel like I'm experiencing a level of frustration that I feel like should not exist, because they got the network to a place where it was pretty fantastic after like 10 years, right?
Yep.
Really good interface. You could find everything easily. You could search for everything easily. And then the Peacock stuff, it looked like, for me, I don't know about you, but it felt like they were trying to stuff 5 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag.
Yeah. I agree with you. I was very vocal about when they announced that they were going to Peacock. I was very vocal, and I said, listen, guys, let's let this play out first before we start talking about how this is terrible, right? Let's let it play out, because I hate to jump to a conclusion before I see the result. I think a lot of people like to speculate, but I don't like doing that when it comes to something like this, because your words matter, and obviously, if I'm sitting down and I'm saying what a piece of crap this app is going to be, and I have no confidence in it, that doesn't really mean much if I haven't used the service. Well, I have used the service now. I ended up using it on my Vizio TV, because I have like a newer Vizio 4K in my bedroom that has all the smart apps. My Peacock is on there. I got to tell you, hot dump. I mean, it's a hot piece of shit. Hot basura, yeah, big time hot basura. It's just sitting in there.
That sucks, dude.
It's not good. Listen, all the other stuff. I could watch The Office all I want, right? All right, cool. Suits all I want, fine. But now that you have a sports, look at it as a sport. Don't look at it as a TV property. When you're saying when you go under WrestleMania and it's season 36, what the F does that mean?
It may be the way that the algorithm inside the app works, because if you're looking at a TV show, you're like, cool, season 3. But for the WWE stuff, it's very interesting, because it seems like all the content got automatically slotted into the seasons, where there's certain things that I do like about it, because like the current stuff is like right there, so you don't really have to do too much digging for it.
A ton of current stuff.
But the older stuff, I found myself having like a little bit of a hard time trying to navigate and trying to find. And on top of that, didn't they announce that they're taking off questionable content?
Yes,
this week.
Okay, let's get in. Hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit about the on how the layout is.
Okay.
It doesn't. WWE finally. I mean, you said 10 years, right? And people are going to say, well, WWE Network launched in 2014, right? But the development of this, you have to remember. Do you remember how long it was delayed?
Oh, dude.
Do you remember that?
I want to say in like the early Mad Men's,
2012.
It was about like go time, and then they couldn't get it together, because this was talked about like. So I graduated college in 2004, right? At that point, a friend of mine was working for WWE, and what she was doing was they were full blown digitizing every single tape asset that they had, right? And if you can imagine the number of tapes that they had to get to the point to put it on the network, you can understand why it took such a long time.
So listen to this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
In September 2011, WWE officially announced plans to launch the WWE Network in 2012 as a pay TV channel. WWE then conducted a survey asking people if they would be willing to pay for the WWE Network if it was a premium channel. In an email sent to WWE fans who might be interested in WWE Network, WWE surveyed fans for their thoughts about the WWE Network airing pay-per-views to subscribers for no additional fee. The survey also noted that it would feature repeats of Raw and SmackDown, as well as footage from WCW, ECW, NWA, XFL, which never happened, AWA, and WWE movies, which never happened either, would also make it into the lineup. The original programming also noted in the survey. So it was they chose the name WWE Network in October 2011. So yeah, 10 years of development into this, right? 10 years.
Pretty crazy when you think about it.
And you were right on the nose with that. Yeah, pretty crazy. So they pretty much, the last update really fixed a lot of the issues. The content was full. And when I was told about the Peacock deal, I was told that it was going to be a seamless transition. There's multiple options available. One option was when you use the WWE Network, because they really were worried about if you just let the network go away and you bring all the content to Peacock, are the 1 point whatever million subscribers going to re-sign up? And we know the answer to that, and it's no.
Yeah.
Whenever you remove a service, if you listen, it's a turnkey operation. You're getting checks in the mail every month. A lot of these people don't even realize they're paying for this, or they forgot about it, or it's too much of a hassle to cancel. So now you told everybody, go to Peacock and sign up. WWE Network's gone. There's a good portion not going to sign up. And two, how much of that content is not there?
Oh, absolutely. You know what the thing is like that? I think it's a broader issue because for you and I, we have to sign up for it because that's how we can access stuff and talk about it, right? I feel like there's a big section of pro wrestling fans that watch nothing but pro wrestling. And I feel like that's a vocal minority, but we see that on social media where like these folks are going, well, I don't give a shit about Suits. I don't give a shit about The Office. I just want to watch the WWE Network.
I thought that was a silly argument at first. Now I understand because listen, first of all, it's actually still a silly argument. You don't need to watch it, right?
Right.
You could just navigate to WWE and you're in that interface. I think the interface is wonky. I don't like the interface. Hey guys, thanks for checking out Mattman Clips. If you want to listen to a full episode of the show, click on one of the links below and be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube and of course everywhere podcasts are available.